So this is SoCo Homebrew. It's a place where you can get anything you need to make beer, wine, cheese, kombucha, food fermentation, mead. It's almost endless. If you can ferment it, we're going to sell it. All right. So to make beer, all you need is some basic equipment. This is the equipment here. You've got your primary fermenter, your secondary fermenter, all the pieces that you need to brew. That's the equipment side of it. It's relatively simple. And then if you come back here, I'll show you the basics of the ingredients. Every recipe has to start off with something, and well, every beer starts off with something, primarily a recipe. So in our case, we have an online database through a company called BREW that has all of our recipes online. You can find them on our website, and you can even create your own or do whatever. But we have some pre-made ones that are kind of a slam dunk. They're good. So what we would do is we would print out a recipe, and it would give you all the components that you need to make it. And some of the primary components are yeast, which is actually what converts the sugar to alcohol, hops, which is what gives you your bitterness, and then the primary ingredient, or the secondary ingredient, is the grains. So we would get these grains, compile them for you, we mill them down so that they're ready to go in a bag, and then you put them in a bag and you steep them in some water. It takes about 2 hours to do the primary cook-off of the beer, or brewing the beer, and then it takes about a week in primary fermentation, a week in secondary, about 2 weeks in bottling. So 1 month you have 5 gallons of beer. If you come over here, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what the grain looks like when it's steeping in the bag. Right here. And as soon as this is done, we'll start a boil, and then we'll go ahead and put these hops into it. And then that gives it the bitterness of the flavor and all that kind of stuff. The primary ingredient is water. So we always try to make sure we use good water, treated properly. And my alarm's going off, which means it's time. So I'm going to go ahead and continue brewing this. You guys have a good time.
Live local project.